In this lesson, I will show you how to create a ellipse. To create the ellipse, I have to go to inside this sketch tab. From here, I can activate it. I am already inside this sketch, so I do not need to define my sketch. Now, I have to define my center of the ellipse. Let's say I will define my center here. Then, to establish the ellipse, I have to define major axis, then minor axis. For circle, I always have to define one diameter or one radius. For ellipse, I have to define one major axis and minor axis. So I have to specify 2 points. So this is major axis and this is minor axis. And this is my ellipse. Now I will fully define this ellipse. So I will make a relation, coincident relation between these 2 points. And if I try to move it by using this, you can see I can rotate it. To prevent the rotation, I will select these 2 points and I can make a horizontal relation, or I can make a center line between these 2 points. Then I will select this line and make a horizontal geometric relation. Now I can move only this side or this side, but I lock the rotation. I cannot rotate this. Now I will put few dimension here. Between these 2 points, I will put 150, and between these 2 points, I will put 70. And this ellipse is completely fully defined. If you want to create a partial ellipse, you can create that from here. You just have to modify it. Let's say I want to create a partial ellipse. So I will put 30 degree. Now I don't need this extra sketch segment between these 2 center line. So I want to delete it. I can trim it. So this is how you can create your partial ellipse, but there is one more better way to create the partial ellipse. So I will delete everything here. Now I will go to this drop down menu. From here I will select partial ellipse. For this partial ellipse, procedure almost same like ellipse. I will select center. Then I will define major axis. Then I will define minor axis. When I will define minor axis, I have to keep in mind from which point I am starting. That will be starting point of my ellipse. So let's say I will define somewhere here. And you can see this will start from here, but later I can change it, that's fine. I will create like this, and this is my ellipse, which is partial. Now how do you make it fully defined? First I have to lock the rotation. Then I will put dimension between these 2 points 100, and between these 2 points 240. But still we can see we can move this point because this 2 point is still showing blue color. That means this is not fully defined. From here you can also see that. So I have to put few more dimension. I will put dimension between these 2 55. But still this is not fully defined. In that case I have to put one more dimension